Hello, Puerta and EOP students. This is Ashley here. I'm just giving you a video of how to purchase your books online. So to start, you will enter in the URL bar sonoma.beincollege.com. And this will bring you to the bookstore website. And so to find your textbooks, you will go ahead and click on textbooks, and then in the drop down, click on the Find Textbooks. Here is where you'll enter your course information, and it'll populate what materials your instructor has entered to the bookstore. And so as an example, I'll go ahead and give a basic class, Chemistry 115A, and I'll input the section, and I'll go ahead and click on Find Materials for this course. And so here it lists the textbooks and the lab notebooks that's needed for the successful completion of this course. And so you'll see the require label. And so this course requires a textbook and then also a lab notebook. And so just to be completely sure about this, these two, the text and then the loose text, these are the same book, and it's just your preference if you want to choose the textbook or the loose text. The textbook will come in, normal hardback covered book, and then the loose text, it'll be loose leaf pages. And so you can kind of take pieces out of this book to make it a little bit more accessible. And so then here you'll select your method that you would like to receive your book. And so there's a couple different methods. So you can rent it used, you can rent it new, you can buy it used, and then you can also buy it new. So it's just up to you how much you want to expend for one of the textbooks. And you'll see that the cheapest option is the renting it used. And then all that just means is you'll see maybe previous students have notes in the textbook, but the textbook works completely fine either way. And so that's just up to your discretion. And then you can also select your method for the other remaining items. And then you'll go ahead and add your items to cart. So once you've done that, I already have a couple items in my cart. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and select the cart at the top. And once you have added your items in your cart, you can, if you are over $49, you've qualified for free shipping. So then you can go ahead and review the items that you have. Maybe you want to delete some. If you accidentally added something, you can go ahead and click edit and then remove. So that is done here. And so then once you're done, you will go ahead and click check out. Maybe I wanted to remove that because I saw that the total was over $250, but now it's under that $250 mark, and so I can go ahead and continue with my purchase. And then it'll ask if I'm sure, and it'll also tell me that I'm renting them used or I'm getting them used. So if I want to confirm that, I'll continue to check out. And then it'll bring me to this page. So when you do click rental books, you have to accept your rental agreement. And so you'll go ahead and click accept. And if you don't pop up to this page, it's mainly because you have to create an account. And so I have an account already created. So you'll go ahead and enter your account information, noting all of your name, your student ID number, and everything. So once I've accepted that rental agreement, it'll bring me to the shipping. Here you'll enter your address. Here's the university's address. I'm going to go ahead and say I'll ship to there, and then I'll click continue. Now this is a really important step, the payment process. And so if you are renting your book, you will need to provide your credit or debit card to keep on file just in case you lose or damage your book. And so it won't charge you unless you do not return or do not enter any of that, or if you don't bring it back to the university or damages occur. So then also, this is really important step where it asks for your student ID. Here is where you will enter your student ID with a C at the end. And so as an example, I'll enter my student ID. And this will tag me as a student that is using the book fund. And so I'll also click the financial aid button. I'll enter my name, and I'll enter my student ID again with that C. So then I'll click continue. And I'm actually not going to click continue because I'm not an EOP student. But once you click continue, you will you'll get brought to the review, order, and submit page, and you will be able to complete and submit your order. And that is how you order your books online through the Sonoma State Bookstore website.